Welcome,
Alright.
welcome, friends. So, remember last week when I had to ask 20 questions about Riley, and you guys got to know Riley better. Well, this time it's reversed. Riley's asking 20 questions about me, and also maybe some questions that you guys have about me as well that will be answered. And I don't know what these questions are, so Riley, feed me the questions.
Starting right now.
Yep.
Alright. First question. What's your full name?
My full name?
Yep,
I don't know if you know this. Do you know this?
I know it.
Okay. Uh, my full name is Connor William Gentry.
Sweet. Alright. Second question. What's your religious beliefs?
I think everyone knows this, even my followers. My religious beliefs. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, aka Mormon, LDS. I served an LDS mission in San Antonio, Texas from August 31st or August 30th, 2017 to September 4th, 2019.
Sweet. Alright. Third question. Do you like sports? If so, what teams in each sport?
Yes, I love sports. My favorite teams from each sport, from the NFL is the Tennessee Titans, of course. From the NBA is probably the Utah Jazz, but I also like OKC Thunder as well. College, SUU, baby. Well, besides SUU, I like the Oregon Ducks and BYU. And the Texas Longhorns. And baseball, I like the LA Dodgers. I used to like the Houston Astros until they cheated. And then I just like Bryce Harper because he's a member of the church. And yeah.
Right. Sweet. Alright. So that was the third question. Fourth question. How many siblings do you have, and where is your standing?
Okay, so there's 4 total siblings. I'm the third of 4, so I'm like the middle child. I have one sister. She's the oldest. I have an older brother. My sister's name is Devaney. My older brother's name is Quinn. And I have a little brother. His name's Landon. And they're all still living in St. George.
Sweet. Alright. Fifth question. What's your favorite season? Like as in like fall, winter, summer, spring?
Okay, this is something you guys don't know about me. My favorite season is spring. I really like spring a lot because, like, it just sets the tone. I feel like all the plants and the leaves on the trees, they grow, and then all the animals come out. The flowers, and then you know, when it's spring, you know, summer's getting closer, so.
Sweet. Right. What kind of music do you like? Sixth question.
I'm not like really too picky with music. I can listen to almost literally anything. My favorite music genre is EDM, which is like dance music, like DJs. That's my favorite type of music. But I also like rap. I like alternative rock and rock. Some country. Picked it up on my mission.
Right.
Yeah, and some oldies. Yeah, but EDM is my favorite.
Sweet. So you already said EDM's one of your favorites. What kind of music artists do you like?
Okay. My favorite music artists, I like 21 Pilots. They're just like all over the place with genres. I also like NF a lot. He's my favorite rapper.
And that can't go wrong fast.
Yeah, real music. I also like EDM artists. I like Marshmello. I like Calvin Harris. I like Cascade. Avicii, R.I.P. And yeah, and then I like some Sam Hunt for country, and I like some Drake. Some One Direction, 5 Seconds of Summer, just all over the place with music. That's what I like. Imagine Dragons.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. You're not very picky. You do like a lot of music. So that's
Yeah.
really cool about you. Okay, the 8th question. Did you enjoy high school?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. That high school is actually probably the one event I wish I could redo over again, because I feel like if I could redo high school again, I could like be more involved in like groups. And like, I mean, I went to most of the events in high school. I went to like 5 or 6 high school dances. I went to like most or maybe most of like the high school football and basketball games. So yeah, I loved high school.
Yeah, high school is definitely a bright spot of mine too.
Yeah. Good old Pineview.
Yeah, good old Pineview, right? If if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Anywhere in the world.
9th question.
Well, besides Texas on my mission.
Right.
Probably England or Australia. England, because my dad served his mission in England. I think it'd just be cool to see the culture in England. And then Australia, just because I feel like it's a nice vacation spot, summer vibes. Yeah, so probably one of those two.
That'd be sweet. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be a really cool place to go. Okay, 10th question. Do you like video games?
Yes. Yeah, I hesitated. Yes and no. Okay. Basically, the only video games I like, and Riley knows this, the only video games I really like is just like sports video games. Like NBA 2K, Madden, college football, like FIFA.
Right.
I mean, I do like some other games too. Like I enjoy the Spider-Man games; those are fun. I also like Grand Theft Auto. Sometimes I know that's a bad game, but sometimes it's fun to like do whatever the heck you want. It's like an Impractical Jokers video game. Just kidding. No. But and then I like Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. But that's about it for video games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds sweet. Let's see. That was the 10th question.
Yep.
So the 11th question, let's see. Because it was more of a follow-up on what the video games. So I'm trying to figure out.
But I answered those.
Yeah, I just had to come up with something real quick.
Bum 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 bum
Bum bum bum bum bum bum bum bum bum. Okay. How much sports memorabilia do you own?
Like gear.
Yeah, gear, merchandise, stuff like that.
There's a lot. I have probably over 30 sports jerseys. I have probably over 30 sports hats. I even have a couple of my own personal jerseys. But
right.
Some shirts, some shoes. I have some Steph Curry shoes, some Jordans. I don't know. There's a lot.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, you do have quite a bit, that's for sure. Which is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Alright, 12th question. This is kind of like what you said, like the beginning of the whole thing. But you could write this down if you wanted to. Which is kind of random. But when do you think the Titans will win the AFC and appear in the Super Bowl?
Sometime this decade. I'll say 2 years.
2 years? Alright.
Yep.
I can live with that. And this is another good follow-up to that question, but this is NBA now. And we know the Utah Jazz have been really good lately. And where do you think they end up this year? Like how far they go in the playoffs? But When do you think the Utah Jazz will eventually win the West?
Yeah, I think this year, I mean, the Jazz have got off to a good start, but I think this year they'll get to the conference finals and lose. And then I think they'll win the West and win the finals, I'll say, in 2 or 3 years.
Okay. I'll hold you to that.
Oh,
This pass for the...
I mean, I hope they
I'll
win.
hold you to the Titans and the Jazz.
I hope they win it this year, but I don't know if the Jazz will.
Yeah.
The
I
West,
agree with that. The Lakers are just the Lakers. It's hard to get past them.
the West is too good.
Yeah, West is really good. Okay, here's another. There's the opposite question. That's not sports related. 14. How good do you think your favorite artist albums will be? That are coming out.
Ooh.
Or will be coming out.
I think they're gonna be good. I mean, I heard Imagine Dragons is supposed to be releasing an album this year, and 21 Pilots. I don't know about NF this year, but I think they're gonna be probably the best albums so far out of their albums recently.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet if they are.
Yep.
Alright, 15. And I don't know if you know the candidates at all for this year's MVP voting for NFL. But who wins the MVP in the NFL and other awards, do you think?
MVP? I don't really know about other awards. But MVP, I'll probably...
You don't have to add other awards.
Yeah.
MVP.
But MVP, probably maybe Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes. Probably Aaron Rodgers, I'll say.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. So 48 touchdowns is not like and
Yeah.
really say it's not. It's more unanimous thing to think.
Yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers.
Even though our beloved Derrick Henry rushed for 2,000 yards, it still may not be enough to win the MVP.
2 years in a row.
Yeah, won the rushing title. Alright, so that was kind of a random question, but 16. Are you pretty good at sports? So what sports do you play?
Another sports question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good at sports. My best sport is basketball. Riley can even attest to this, but basketball is my favorite sport. I like playing it. I also like football. I'm good at catching the ball and throwing it. And then I also like playing baseball, maybe a little bit of soccer. I like playing volleyball.
Yeah, you've seen him at the volleyball course in SCU probably.
Yeah. And then bowling, I like that. Bowling, I like that. Yeah, just basically almost any sport I like playing. But basketball is my favorite.
Sweet.
Yep.
Alright, number 17. How long are you growing out the beard?
Ooh, the beard. So I've been growing it for like a week and a half. I'm planning on growing it out until maybe like spring break. So like maybe another month and a half.
Alright, that's a good
Because
timetable.
it's gonna start getting hotter in a couple months, and I don't want to grow a beard when it's hot.
Yeah, that would be.
This is my SCU winter beard.
Yeah, the winter beard. Keep it warm in the winter.
Yeah, probably do it every year.
Okay, number 18. What made you want to attend SCU in the first place?
To get out of St. George. I lived in St. George my whole life, and Dixie State's changing their school name, unfortunately, and and Dixie State's like known as a party school. A lot of people call it a party school for some reason. And then I just like SCU's campus better. It's a lot. It's like more like together instead of spread out, and then the campus is beautiful, and you have mountains like literally 5 minutes away. You go hiking, so.
Right.
And I like
that is really cool thing about SCU.
And I like the color red and Thunderbirds. and I think the girls are prettier here at SCU.
Gotta be honest though, right? Gotta be honest.
Just giving just giving the girls a shout out.
Right.
Okay, next question.
Okay.
I'm just here.
19.
I'm just here so I won't get fined. Just kidding.
Alright. So, 19. So this is a question you kind of already answered. So I have to kind of come up with another question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite scripture in the Book of Mormon or any other scriptures?
I like Alma. I think it's Alma chapter 26, verse 27. I think I have it memorized still. I think it says, "And now when our hearts were depressed and we were about to turn back, behold, the Lord comforted us and said, amongst thy brethren go among the Lamanites and bear with patience thine afflictions, and I will give unto you success." And I just really like that because, like, whenever you're feeling down, you can always look to that scripture, and it will always help you get back up in life.
Right. That is a good reminder to think about.
Yep.
Alright, so question 20, and this is one that everyone wants to know. Who wins this year's Super Bowl and why?
I think I want Tampa Bay to win, but I don't know. My mind's probably gonna change, like, the night before. But right now, I'm gonna say the Chiefs in a close game, in a high-scoring game. I think mid-30s, like Chiefs, like 35, Tampa Bay, like 31, something like that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty entertaining Super Bowl if I
But
would
I hope Tampa Bay wins though. But I don't know.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah.
Well, that's the 20 questions. So what do you think about it?
I thought it was good.
Probably a lot of sports.
I thought it was good. Hopefully y'all know me even better now than you did before.
Right. Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, thanks for making...
Not, I'll make some more questions for you to get to know more.
Yeah. Yeah, well, thanks for doing the video, and it was fun.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro. Yeah. My pleasure.
So subscribe.
Yeah, go subscribe.